Hello everybody, Mark here, and today is Farmfoods £25 challenge, day number 6. There we are. Now, today I'm going to be having the admirals pie. Okay, this is slightly different than the one I had a few days ago. Here it is, still in the recycling bin. The other day I had the mariner's pie. Today I'm having the admiral's pie. Same sort of thing, but different, you know. This is a fish fillet pieces in our creamy butter sauce, topped with mash and cheddar cheese. Okay, so there's a bunch of cheese in, a bunch of fish in here. Partially reconstituted dried potato, 42%. Alaska pollock, 15%. Alaska pollock seems to be very popular nowadays. I guess because we're killing off every kind of fish that we got, so I mean we're only left with Alaskan pollock, I guess. Yeah, we're eating everything else to extinction. Anyway, it's got butter, 3%. Red cheddar cheese. Not heard of red cheddar cheese. Anyway, there's 2% of that. Right, 2%. So, actually, that reminds me. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little bit of this on there. It's kind of a, you know, I put this on the last one. It's just I happen to have a bag. Because what I intend to do on another video, I've seen this on an American movie. You know, they seem to do that a lot, right? What they do, they take some of these tortilla chips, throw it on a plate, put a bag of cheese on it, and throw it in the microwave, right? It comes out all nice, you know? So I thought, right, I'll give that a go. That's why I bought the cheese. Anyway, what am I doing? Okay, so, yeah, so we're going to be having the admiral's pie. Now, I've got a... I'm also going to be doing these toppers again, okay? We've got ham and cheese, broccoli and cheese and ham. There you go. The difference between ham and cheese and ham is this one, you know, it has chicken breast in there. So it comes in packs of 4. So what I'm doing, I'm taking 1 out of each. So I've got 3 of them, 1 of each flavour. That way you get the best of both, you know, get the best of it, best of everything. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, so I've got the vegetables. Yeah, I think these are pretty, what's that? Yeah. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the vegetables, I did have them in the oven, trying to keep hot, but that didn't seem to work out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these in the microwave, just for a minute. Okay, I've got the pie, I've got the Admiral, what was this, Admirals? The Admiral's pie, already cooked. Now, this, oh boy. These are the toppers. Okay, there's 3 of them, and I've actually cut them in half. Because, what I did, I figured they were cooked, but then I sort of decided to put them in for a little bit longer. Now, this is a little bit unorganised today. This is turning into a how-to. So, what I'm going to do, right? I've got the toppers. They're already cooked. Now, what I'm going to do is cut them into little pieces, sort of bite-sized pieces here. They're in no particular order, just grab one, cut it up in little bits. They're all going to get mixed up in this baking tray here. Okay, which I'll show you in a moment. Okay, so that's going to stab myself with a knife then. They're going to go in the baking tray along with the veg, and then the Admiral's pie is going to go on the top, and then we're going to grill it with the cheese. That's going to turn out to be a right tasty dinner. Okay, so what I've got here, right, there you go. That's the 3 toppers cut into tiny pieces, thrown in there. The veg I've had to reheat, so the veg goes on the top. In fact, while I'm doing that, I'll just put the fish pie back in the oven just for a minute while I'm messing around here. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that I wasn't trying to make this into a how-to video, but it seems to be turning into one because I'm sort of doing multiple things at once. All right, so we got the toppers underneath. That's to give it a bit of ham, because there's ham, there's broccoli, there's chicken, there's cheese, breadcrumb, all kinds of goodness. That's on the bottom layer. Then a layer of vegetables. This is the same bag of vegetables. What I did, I split them into sandwich bags. Broccoli, cauliflower, peas, sweet corn. I actually got 2 bags of sweet corn by mistake, like a dummy. I should have substituted one of them for carrots or sweet corn or some Brussels or something. Right. Now, here we go. So, on the top, we're going to be putting the fish pie. Yeah, because I did this similar thing a few days ago, but what it was a big lump of fish, I think, with half a dozen fish fingers to go with the fish pie, you know, and that was good because you don't get a lot of fish with a fish pie, you know, like 15% or something. Come on. Okay, so this is a big baking tray that I'm using here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to spread this around as best I can. Okay. Now, the secret ingredient is some cheese. Cheese isn't on the wasn't on the menu, you know, the budget. Now, sorry, I'll throw the whole lot in. It's just something that I had laying around, and you know, I thought, why not? You know, it'll make it taste a little bit better. Now I'm going to put it under the grill. There you go. Just put it under the grill for a few minutes. Let that brown off. Let me tell you what. I've got one shout out, which I just picked up from the computer a moment ago. I don't know how to pronounce that. K-A-I. Anyway, the first name's K-A-I, and then Collymore, there we are, says that they've been a sub since approximately when I had 80 subs, which would have been a couple of months in. So they've been around since 80 subs, and they're saying keep up the good work. They love the videos. Thank you very much. Alright, welcome to, or thank you for sticking with us all this time. It's been 6 months now, 6 months and a week. Yeah, I got like 430 something videos. It's you know, this site's been going quite good. It's all thanks to all the viewers and the subs out there, and You know, and I know that some of you have been passing the word on to your, you know, your friends and your work colleagues, and you know, it's appreciated. I've still got a ways to go yet to the magic 1,000 that they've lumped us with. That'll be coming in effects next month, but it's, you know, it's. I thank you for your support. Anyway, so okay. That'll take a few moments. Yeah, the cheese I've used here is just the Co-op regular. It's grated already. I don't know whether I was looking, you know, like I'll look at the bargains. I don't think there's much of a saving, if any, between the grated and a block of cheese. You know, because if a block of cheese was a lot cheaper, then, you know, I've got a grater around here somewhere. I'm not sure where it is, but somewhere around here. I've got a cheese grater. I would, you know, I'd buy a block of cheese and, you know, grate it myself rather than have the shop do it and charge a bunch of money for it. But I don't think there's that much difference. I can't remember how much this was. I've lost the receipt, but it's 200 grams. Actually, they might have been doing a deal 2 for £3 or something, because I bought 2 packs. Which one was mild and the other one was mature cheddar. So yeah, the mild is 1 mild, it says on there, and the mature says 3. So I really don't know what that means. I guess 3 is stronger than 1. Because 1 is mild, it says here, and 3 is mature. But what does that mean? There's no graft on the back or anything. What do they got? 8 or 3, or is 3 the top? So you got mild, then you got mature at 3. I don't know. Jesus, you know, that's great putting 3 on it, but 3 out of how many? You know, 3 out of 18. Well, you know, then I know that I've got a long way to go before I get to the strong stuff. Anyway. What I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be having some of this. I did a review just half an hour ago or so. I've already loaded the video on this stuff. This bubblegum flavour. I tell you what, that's the thing. That's what I commented on the lid. Had a smiley face. Thinking about it, this is actually. I would imagine they'll be targeting this to teenagers, because of the bubblegum flavour. I mean, adults don't usually go, you know, except for me. I kind of like it. But yeah, with the flavour being bubblegum, it seems to be that they were targeting, you know, the teens. Which, you know, it's kind of irresponsible. What are you going to do? They're trying to make money out of everybody. I mean, that's the thing. When you got when you watch those TV shows of people, you know, getting drunk on a Saturday in the streets, being silly sods, fighting with the police that are trying to arrest them and that, you know, and then you wonder why we have a culture of drinking problems with teenagers when they're targeting bubblegum flavoured vodka. You know, what are you gonna do? Anyway. That's my little rant while I'm waiting for the grill. Okay. Actually, what I'll do, I'll just reiterate what that's a good word. I haven't used that word in a while. What I did when I did the review of this, I mentioned that. So I'm just looking at the grill while I'm talking. Yeah, Chris the Butcher, he mentioned about passing, you know, finding sites that you'll be subscribed to and passing the word on, you know, to try and help everybody get to that magic 1,000 subs that we've been lumped with by YouTube and Google. And, you know, while I remember, I've actually got them written down in the other room, but I've got, of course, Chris the Butcher. He's actually a butcher, so I mean he knows about meat. So you know, if you want to get some good cookery ideas, have a look at him. Pete Thomas, another good cook that I watch regularly. I get some inspiration from him. Rick's Food Channel. Ugh. That's another one. I know that he also shouted that one out. But it's funny. I like watching him because you get some. You know, he'll put combinations of food together and just eat them in front of the camera, tell you about it, you know, talk about stuff. And quite often, you know, I'll look at him, you know, I'll be watching him eating his dinner and thinking, oh, I could go with a fried egg about now, you know, yeah, fried egg and chips. Jesus, I haven't had that, you know, it'd be just watching some guy eat a fried egg and chips. Well, you know, I really could do with some of that. It's amazing, you know, it just sets your mind going and think, well, you know. So if you want any inspiration about what you're going to have for dinner, go watch them, you know, or watch him and the other two. Of course, they've got their own different things going. But yeah, you know, check them out. You never know, you might want to watch more of their stuff. But that's what it's all about, you know. Just throwing the names out there. You make the choice of whether you like the videos and what they're doing, and. You know, we'll just pass on the names. If we find any more interesting channels that we would like, we'll pass them on to you. You being the viewer, and just like any other medium, whether it's music or television, the audience decides. You know, you give them a go. If you like them, stick around and watch more. If not, move on. There's a million other YouTubers out there. Anyway, I'll tell you what. Oh, this cheese smells pretty good. It's pretty dark. Let me tell you. When we get out and focus. Tell you what. So what I'm doing is, I'll tell you what, this cheese with the vegetables is actually, I'm going to throw all that, also that little screen there. Stick a little talk with a spoon in your mouth. But yeah, the cheese and vegetables it actually tastes quite good. I haven't got down to the toppers yet. But the cheese, I'm going to try and open this. Actually, this is turning into a long video, but because I had to cook some of it in front of the camera, which I wasn't planning on doing, I was hoping to have most of it cooked already. But it's kind of a, yeah, so it's turned into a little bit of a how-to and what to do, you know. It's oh, actually, I didn't show you the dish. Now, the bag of the vegetables: cauliflower, broccoli, peas, and sweet corn. There you go. I opened up all the freezer bags, put them into sandwich bags, into individual portions. I think it's 7 bags of veg I made out of it, so each one cost 57p. The Admirals pie, they were doing 2 for £1.50. I had the other one the other day, and this one today, so that's half of £1.50, 75p. The toppers, which you know, those ham and cheese little breadcrumb jobbies, they're 41. They actually, funny enough, 41.5p each. So 3 of them, of one of each flavour, comes to £1.24. So today's dinner, there we go. So £2.57 for today's dinner. That's not including the cheese. I haven't counted that because you know, I just had some cheese laying around that I wanted for another little dish there, to go with the tortilla chips. But I end up using the mature cheddar. Very well. There's a bit of oil coming off the cheese here. I'm going to press on it. Yeah, a bit of fat in the cheese. Anyway, I'm going to try and get to the toppers down here. I'm going to get through the potato, through the fish, through the veg, into the toppers. Let me tell you, once you get down to the toppers, which are actually at the bottom, because that's where all the meat is, You know, I mean, you got your fish in between, but I mean, you got your ham and your chicken from the toppers and the breadcrumb at the bottom. Oh, let me tell you. And then of course you got your spoonful of cauliflower in this case. Let me tell you. This is a tasty dinner. Let me tell you, actually, not, you know. I don't know what else you'd put with it, but maybe I thought I had some breadcrumb. Yeah, I've got some breadcrumb in there, in a little packet there. I'm wondering whether the breadcrumb with the cheese, you know, throw some of that in there if you have it. Cook the breadcrumb, that'll come, you know, go crunchy on the top. But those toppers are really good. There were 3 boxes for £5. So there's 4 in a box. That's 4, 4 and 4, which is 12. 12 toppers for £5. That makes 41.5 pence each. You know, so if you take one of each flavour with each dinner, you don't have to eat the same flavour. You know, if you get 3 of the same flavour, it's going to get a bit boring. You know, you get one of each flavour. Cook them, cut them up into tiny bite-sized pieces, lay them in a big layer, throw your veg on the top, throw your fish pie on top of that, put some cheese all over that, put it under the grill, let the cheese grill, you know, go brown like mad. Oh, let me tell you, I'm going to try and keep this held up to the camera. The grilled cheese is really good. And then of course, yeah, you got a mix of everything there. You got your ham and your chicken at the bottom, fish in the middle. So that's several different meats. And the breadcrumb from the you know, from the toppers. Anyway, let's see if this goes well with the dinner. Oh boy. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, it's funny, you know, I'm at my age, I should be sort of, you know, you wouldn't think I'd go for bubblegum flavoured, but as a, you know, as a novelty, I mean, given the choice, I'd go for an orange fruit flavoured, you know, mixer. Anyway. Coming up to a long old video, so I'll leave that there. Give it a now this is a really tasty dinner for £2.56. Right, I say that's not including the cheese, but yeah, a little over £2.50, and you got yourself a really tasty, you know, adult-sized dinner here. Just will fill you up. Anyway, so thank you very much for watching, and you know, as you can, you know, I'm going to need all this, you know, if you consider subscribing, there'll be a link, you know, a subscribe thing here. There'll be a picture of another video that I've been doing, and if you have the facility for Twitter, Facebook, all the rest of the things, you know, you can pass on, find a video that you like that I've done, maybe this one. You know, maybe another one. Pass it on to your little buddies. You know, they'll be appreciated. You know, pass the word and see if I can get my subs up. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.